All right, boys and girls, if you have extra time, you've finished with your rainbow drip, with your color wheel drip, and you're an early finisher and you need something extra to do, you are going to get to make a black and white drip. So same thing, you get to pick if it's long and skinny or if it's shorter and wider. And you might, if you don't have a ton of time, you're gonna use a smaller piece of paper, but if you do have more time, just ask me and I'll let you know if you're gonna use paper that's bigger or smaller, okay? And you're gonna start off same step as before. You're going to find the center of your paper and you're gonna draw your smallest shape first. So draw that drip shape. If you feel brave enough that you could just draw with Sharpie, you can just do that. If you would prefer to do it with pencil first, that's fine too. The difference with the black and white drips is you do not have to have a certain number of sections. If you wanna have a bunch like you did on your rainbow drip, you can do that. Or if you wanna have less, that's fine too. Okay, so totally artist choice. So I'm gonna draw my parallel lines. All right, so I kind of can't fit any more on this side, so that just kind of determines where I'm going to stop. And now what you guys are gonna be using, instead of using just black paint, you're gonna be using something called India ink. So I'll have the India ink in these little containers with lids on them, and then you're just gonna grab a brush, make sure you pick a brush size that works for you. Now, a quick note about India ink, it does not come out of clothes. So be very, very careful. It is super dark, it is black, and so, I just splattered some on the edge there. That's okay, but be careful with getting it in your clothes. So now I'm just gonna use it like paint, but again, it's called India ink, and I'm just gonna use it to go over. I'm gonna do every other section. When you first put it on, it looks like a super rich black, but then once it absorbs into the paper, it starts to look kind of grayish. So you might wanna add a second coat on there. And then when you're all finished, you can cut it out just like the other drips.